up to $700 on Purple adjustable mattress sets. Even get the Beauty Rest Harmony Maui Queen mattress for $595. Plus, get special financing for 24 months on select purchases with your good credit and enjoy free shipping as soon as next day. Don't miss the Labor Day event only at the Sleep Center inside Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
Discover your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, where you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Whatever moves you, get away and awaken the fun. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Google's first attempt at a phone that's also a tablet. My review of the Pixel Fold in TechSmart.
Monday at 5 a.m.
Now on Inside California Politics, a flurry of activity within the state capitol as the legislature's deadline to get bills to Governor Newsom's desk looms. California's fentanyl crisis was the subject of some of that activity. Senate Minority Leader Brian Jones on the fight happening within the legislature to combat that crisis. Plus, new details emerge as Attorney General Rob Bonta continues to battle a Southern California school district in court. At issue, a policy surrounding a student's gender identification. Constitutional law expert Jessica Levinson gives us an inside look. And a new poll shows two SoCal congressional leaders at the top of the race for Senate. Hear from one of them, Congresswoman Katie Porter, as she aims to replace Senator Dianne Feinstein.
Broadcasting across the Golden State, this is Inside California Politics.
And hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Inside California Politics. I'm Eitan Wallace in Sacramento. Frank Buckley and Nikki Lorenzo are off this week. And it's been a busy week at the state capitol as lawmakers rush to settle all outstanding pieces of legislation to Governor Newsom's desk. Danvers law by Republicans in the Assembly that failed on Tuesday. It is one of many efforts to institute stricter penalties for fentanyl dealers. Senate Minority Leader Brian Jones joins us now on Inside California Politics to discuss further. Minority Leader Jones, thank you so much for taking the time. You know, the Republican caucus has made tackling fentanyl a huge part of their priority. And this week, the Republicans in the Assembly tried to force a floor vote on Alex and if that drug, fentanyl, were to be found to have led to somebody's death, then that drug dealer could be tried for murder. So, Senator Jones, let me ask you right away, what is your elevator pitch as to why Alexander's law, in your view, would have been beneficial to tackle fentanyl?
Well, Eitan, you kind of hit the nail right on the head there as how simple this bill is. It's not even a sentence enhancement. It's not any kind of reform that we really do need on this fentanyl crisis. It's simply a slap on the hand, a warning to the fentanyl. It's just a written warning that if you deal fentanyl and somebody dies from it, you could be prosecuted for murder, which is already the law, the prosecution part of it. The new part would be the judge being able to clearly admonish, the word you used, the dealer that this could happen. And look, I think that's a fair thing to tell dealers, because they may not know that for whatever reason, that if their dealing leads to a death, that they could be prosecuted for murder. And so what this would do on their second, after their first offense, I think it would be a deterrent for most drug dealers to be very careful as to how they are going to distribute and sell their fentanyl. And maybe they would even give it a second thought and not do it at all. And that's really what the goal here is, right? Is to reduce the number of fentanyl deaths throughout the state of California. 110 Californians currently are dying every single week from fentanyl overdose, either by accident or on purpose. And we need to stop that right now. That's too many people.
Let me ask you this, though. You clearly behind the scenes talk to your Democratic colleagues all the time. From my job, I interview your Democratic colleagues all the time. you know, several Democrats and Republicans tell me they want to combat this crisis. So let me ask you this. Do you believe there